Oh, no way, it's Hiro from that game that I play so much? Oh man. What's up everybody, and welcome to my Smash Ultimate Hero guide. I don't want to waste anyone's time, so let's get right into it, but real quick I just want to plug my other guides, my Cloud, Wario, and Donkey Kong guides. The links are in the description below. Also, if you don't mind subscribing, I have more videos on the way, and you can expect a Banjo-Kazooie guide when he's released. Alright. Hiro has the ability to kill ridiculously early with critical hits, great specials, and a bit of RNG. He has a decently fast run speed and air speed for a heavier character. He's mainly a projectile based character. Think of him as like a better Robin. His aerials and frame data in general is mostly on the slower side, but his great special moves and perks like crits just about make up for it. He uses mana with all his special moves, which you should be using a lot. Max mana is 100. You gain 1 mana back every second, and each special move you uses a set amount, which usually correlates to how good the special move is. Attacking with non-special moves is a quick way to regenerate mana, and a more powerful attack is going to let you recover more mana. I'll put a chart with mana costs and spells when they apply. Alright, let's start with his specials first, since you'll be using them the most. Hiro's neutral B, side B, and up B all have 3 different levels of charging. Each level is a better version of the move and costs more mana. Neutral B is a fire projectile, with each stage being faster and doing more damage. You can hold a charge or pause charging by jumping or shielding or dodging. Stage 1 is the easiest to combo after landing a hit, and you would follow that up with something like an aerial or a spell. Stage 2 goes significantly further and faster with 2 fireballs, so it's possible to clank one of the fireballs and hit with the second. And Stage 3 is a ridiculous kill move that should be a big focus of Hiro's gameplay. Use this move to catch landings, you could follow up tech chases with it, there's ways to follow up or combo into it. Make sure you're B reversing it when it applies, because this is basically a kill move that you could throw out at any part of the stage. Side B is an electric range attack that charges, but the charge can't be held. Stage 1 comes out very fast and is great for zoning due to its surprising long range. Stage 2 in my opinion is the best variation, with more range than Stage 1 and comes out fast and does a ridiculous 24% damage. Stage 3 has less horizontal range, but it kills very early and gets a weaker vertical hitbox as well. Stage 1 and 2 should be used to zone, and Stage 3 should be used for things like air dodge reads. This is also an option you could throw out if your opponent is hanging onto the ledge and they're about to get up. After the vertical hitbox of Stage 3 comes out, Hiro has some super armor frames before the last hit. Keep that in mind. His up B follows the same 3-stage trend. Each stage gives you more recovery, with each stage's hitbox lingering longer. That launches the opponent in the opposite direction of what Hiro is facing. Stage 1 is a mediocre out of shield option that I don't recommend because you're very exposed if you miss it. Stage 3 is great when edge guarding because the hitbox lasts for so long. It gives you an opportunity to do things like up B to the ledge and then punish them when they get shot out of your hitbox. You could sometimes follow up with an aerial or something like a fully charged neutral B. Down B brings up a menu showing 4 random specials to choose from. I recommend that new Hero players have this be the last thing you implement into your gameplay, because unless you have ample space, you're going to ruin your own momentum. It's probably the hardest move to master, because you're going to have to learn this new skill called reading. You can cancel the menu by shielding, jumping, or rolling, and the same moves will never show up twice in a row. Alright, let's go through the spells that will show up. Oomph gives you a 60% power up for 12 seconds to everything but your special moves. This will also make your moves safer on shield, but keep in mind that Hiro will also take 20% more damage. Psych Up powers up your next attack only. Keep in mind that stat boosts do stack on top of each other, so you can use multiple to become more of a threat. Bounce constantly reflects projectiles for 12 seconds. Accelerate increases Hiro's speed, similar to Shulk's Jump Minato, and Hiro will also take 20% more damage. Heal restores 11%, plain and simple. Flame Slash comes out frame 6. Think of it as a fast, medium range kill move that could 2-frame. Crackle Slash freezes an opponent, but doesn't launch them at as good an angle as Lucas's freeze does. It will probably kill though if you freeze someone holding onto the ledge. Bang and Kaboom are long range explosions, with Kaboom being more powerful and faster. Sizz and Sizzle are fire projectiles. They follow the same pattern, with Sizzle being faster and stronger. Whack and Thwack follow the same pattern, and have a chance to instantly KO the opponent with a higher probability if the opponent is at a higher percent. Zoom is an escape option that lets you avoid an edge guard, but if you're pressing down B off stage and Zoom doesn't show up, you're probably putting yourself in an even worse offstage position. Clank is an overall good way to get hard punished after 5 seconds, but you could use this as a way to land, and it does have a hitbox on the way down. Metal Slash one-hit KOs a metal opponent, which is also pretty bad since only Hiro could turn metal without items in this game. Hocus Pocus is basically for memes and trolling. I don't recommend this move because it's probably a better option that won't affect you negatively or even give you a chance to lose the game if you randomly got something like Kamikaze. Hatchet Man is a slower move that KOs very early and can break a full shield. Magic Burst uses all of your remaining mana, and its power and range scales in relation to how much you have left. It can beat out all ledge options and kill on the ledge very early. Snooze puts the opponent to sleep. It works in the air too, but it can be shielded. Kamikaze is a super powerful explosion that causes you to SD, but use it if you have the stock bleed or you're about to die at a very high percent. Also keep in mind, if you want to reverse the direction you throw out a spell, choose it with a C stick in the opposite direction of what you're facing. Alright, let's move on to his tilts now. Jab comes out about frame 5 with decent range and is a 3-hit combo. This is his main get off me tool and can be comboed from a few things like a landing neutral air or forward air. Down tilt really isn't a combo starter, but it puts the opponent in a spot to be followed up, usually with something like a forward air. Forward tilt is a 2-hit move, with the second hit having more range to maybe cover the whiffed first hit. Both hits combo to do a solid 15%. His hand is invulnerable on the first hit because he hits with his shield. Keep in mind the shield can block projectiles when standing or walking. Dash attack is on the slower side and is pretty basic, but it can kill at high percents and cover things like rolls or landings. Up tilt is a great anti-air that comes out approximately frame 8. You could combo into it with things like falling up air. It will kill at very high percents as well. Hiro has a fast but short grab range that is possible to combo at low percents. Up throw can combo into up air at very low percents, and down throw can combo into fair or up air at low percents as well. Forward and back throw aren't great kill throws and mainly should be used for positioning, but have a much easier time killing with psych up, oomph, and rage. Practicing tomahawk grabs will be important for Hiro since he's a character that will usually cause shielding. All of Hiro's smash moves have the ability to crit, which doubles damage and greatly increases knockback. You have about a 1 in 8 chance for a smash attack to crit. This basically means if you land a hard read forward smash at about 30%, your opponent's dead. While forward smash is on the slower side, it can kill early and crits can evaporate mid-percent opponents. Up smash has a very small range and I wouldn't throw it out unless you know the opponent will land right on top of you or if they're on a platform. However, if you combo it from a falling up air into a critical hit up smash, your opponent's dying at 30%. Down smash is pretty similar to Link's, attacking in front and then behind, with the behind hitbox being slightly stronger. His aerials in general are slow, with the exception of up air. Nair comes out frame 8 and is similar to Ike's Nair. It covers the whole front side of Hiro and a little beneath and behind at the end. It's probably the simplest aerial to edgeguard with if you're not sure of perfect timing. It can combo or just follow up into other aerials when falling with it till about mid-percents. Forward air has decent range and damage, but it's pretty slow. It's probably best offstage or as the second hit of a combo or follow-up. If landing with it, be sure to space it close to max distance. Back air is really slow. It's similar to shulks with long range. It's probably best offstage, but it's usually too slow to just throw out in neutral. Keep in mind it can lead to tech situations at mid percents, and you could use it running off a platform. Down air spikes offstage and combos on stage. It combos from an up air, which can set up for a spike if positioned right. Up air is definitely his best aerial that comes out fast with little lag, and can combo into itself 4 times at the right percent. Thankfully, his decent airspeed doesn't go to waste, since you could throw out a quick up air and aim to land behind an opponent's shield. Rising up air can land on taller opponents, but in general, this move is just better used falling. Overall, I don't see Hiro becoming a top 20 character simply because he's too slow and luck won't always be on his side when it comes to things like crits or the right move showing up on the down B menu. But regardless, I can see him being one of the funnest characters to play due to his ridiculous number of options. That being said, get ready to see some amazing tournament clips when RNG goes in his favor, and I'm sure we can expect some entertaining upsets as well. Alright, that's about all I got. Thanks for watching to the end. If you have any tips, because I'm sure more stuff will come out as time goes on, feel free to leave them in the comments for others. And yeah, do me a favor and subscribe if you want. I have a Banjo Kazooie guide coming out when he is released in a couple of months. Alright, thanks guys.